Welcome back to Golden Duck Podcast, and this is Improving My Game number 2. This week we had a 2020 game, home against Frogmore. Going into the game, they were in a much higher league. They were in the Hearts leagues, we were in the Bucks leagues. Winning the toss, going into bat, I'm chucked in at number 2. So opening up, immediately, so my number 1 faced the whole first over, hits a single in the second over. I faced a few balls in the first over. Number 1 gets off the mark quickly. It's a left arm off spinner bowling round, which I thought was kind of much more better, but he was bowling it all down the leg side, so wide's all there. Kind of pitching on middle and just fading down with the arm towards, probably half a foot outside my leg stump, and I think I need to cash in on those. I'm really positive with those in the net, to kind of really open up my front foot and extend through the shot. However, I was just playing, when I play on wickets on the grass, I just seem to play almost too straight, and just the ball goes past the bat. Really want to work on kind of extending up through the shot, definitely down the leg side. And something that I want to work on as well, when the ball's actually kind of a lot straighter. Some balls, when I watch the pros, they are good line and length balls, and they're very much forward defensive shots, but these guys, people like Jason Roy, just have such a talent of opening up and turning it into a half volley, or actually backing themselves and playing their shots. And I feel like, unfortunately, with some of the wickets we've been playing on this season, you can't really do that. But I don't want to make an excuse, and I actually kind of want to give it a go, because that's something I want to work on. And then second over, a seamer comes on, kind of quite nippy. First ball I had was nothing special for pace, but definitely did skid on the bat a bit. And I was just saying to myself, watch the ball. Wanted to watch it onto the bat, get my head going forward. But he was bowling a really good length. And second ball was a lot quicker, hit a good length, and I played a defensive shot. And it just did me through the gate and skidded on with the arm, took top of my leg stump, which is a shame, but at least I got done by a good ball. You've got to just take your hat off to that sometimes, but definitely can work on that. I think maybe to work on there is closing the gate. I do have quite a wide back lift, and I think maybe I can get tucked up, because I'm coming down and across as opposed to just straight down, which maybe exposes my gate. And I don't know, there's not too much to say. Just didn't do me for pace, but definitely just did me. Not too much to say with regard to that. But anyway, I got 2 runs. At least it wasn't a duck. But summer's moving along nicer. The wickets, so you can tell, are getting much better, much harder. None of these kind of stodgy, spongy wickets, which we've been playing on this season, which have been absolutely rubbish. Hopefully, just kind of want to play my shots, want to be more positive, want to enjoy the cricket. I do play very textbook, just kind of, I suppose you could say, proper cricket, old-fashioned cricket. And as much as that does serve me well, sometimes I just want to, play the shots, have a bit of fun. We're watching it on the World Cup at the minute, and they make it look a lot more exciting, a lot more fun. So I suppose going into the next game on Saturday, perhaps I could have done a better job at watching the ball. I always say to myself, watch the ball, but still could have done a better job of watching onto the bat. You watch the Rohit Sharmas, the Babar Azam's bat, and they just watch it all the way onto the bat. I suppose that's something to work on. And maybe just play a few more shots. Just back yourself. Some aerial shots because I think as well when I play, my textbook they'll hit a tea towel area. You know, these medium pacers, dibbly dobblers, they come on and just bowl, hitting the same area, good line and length on their spread is no bigger than an A4 piece of paper, and you can really get bogged down with it. And especially if I'm just blocking, they bring the fielders in, they might bring a catcher in. You know, I kind of want to work on maybe just playing my shots, and then I can get the singles, because there are singles, because they're on the defensive if I'm going over the top or whatever. Just backing myself, I suppose. Just being more positive. So I suppose those are 2 things to go into next week, and I hope it goes well. So yeah, thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next one.